I watched my boss get arrested mid-Zoom call while presenting our fraud report. So I'm sitting there, 10 minutes into this super boring Zoom call with upper management, when suddenly, the cops bust into my boss's home office live on camera. Let me back up a bit. I work as a data analyst at a mid-sized finance firm. My boss, let's call him Brad, is one of those guys who thinks he's the smartest person in every room, wears fake glasses to look analytical, constantly name drops books he clearly hasn't read, and somehow always takes credit for other people's work. Classic Brad. For the last few months, he'd been acting extra weird, staying late on calls, double-checking random spreadsheets that didn't even fall under his department, and worst of all, he started asking me to adjust certain data points in our quarterly fraud detection report. I pushed back, obviously. I wasn't about to lie in official documentation. He got pissed, reassigned me off the project, and looped in some junior intern instead. Anyway, fast forward to last Thursday. We're on this big Zoom call with compliance and legal, going over our second quarter fraud findings. Brad's sharing his screen, talking about how the firm is well within ethical limits, and suddenly his door slams open mid-sentence. You hear someone shout, "Police! Hands where we can see them!" Everyone on the call just froze. Brad turned ghost white, didn't even mute himself. Two officers walk into frame and tell him he's under arrest for falsifying financial records and obstruction of an internal investigation. Then, get this, he tries to argue with them like he's the victim, starts saying stuff like, "You don't understand, I'm the one who found the fraud." And the cop goes, "Sir, we have the email chains, save it for your lawyer." They dragged him out while the rest of us sat there in silence. HR ended the call a few seconds later. The wildest part? I found out later that it was actually the intern who tipped off compliance. Brad had asked her to fake an entire dataset, and instead of doing it, she went straight to internal audit. Dude was embezzling funds and covering it up with manipulated fraud reports for over a year. I had unknowingly almost helped him do it. He's probably still in jail right now, and yes, we got the rest of the day off.